Ciara Harper, vocalist and performer. Ciara is an accomplished vocalist who has been captivating audiences since the age of 12. Rooted in church music, her voice carries both soulful depth and technical excellence, allowing her to cross seamlessly between sacred and classical repertoire. For over a decade, Ciara has performed with the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra, CSO, where she has been featured in the Lollipop Series, Summer Series, and the annual Classical Roots concerts. Her collaborations with the CSO have established her as a versatile and respected artist, admired for her ability to connect with audiences of all ages. Alongside her professional accomplishments, Ciara is a devoted wife to recording artist Donnie Demoub Harper and the proud mother of 4 young adults, ages 17 to 24. She continues to share her gift of music in both professional and faith-based settings, inspiring others through her artistry, authenticity, and heart for people. Please welcome Ciara Harper.
Hi. Thank you, Kelly. And thank you, Miss Ada, for this opportunity. And Miss Kathy Wade. Honestly, Kelly, when you asked me, I was like, what? You want me? I don't know why you want me to say anything. So I do not consider myself a poet by any means, but on page 79, Hackberry, uh, by Cicely Parks. So I won't read the whole thing. I was telling Kelly that when I stopped at this poem simply by the title alone. So here's what spoke to me. A place I love is about to disappear when the summer sunset drives into the west side of our house burning with the heat we've been warned about. I look out the 2 square windows that are filled with hackberry leaves whose green vary according to light and wind and whose shade composes a sort of room for us under the tree. So the reason, not the whole thing, but what spoke to me was hackberry. So my grandmother's house was on Kleinview in East Walnut Hills, if you live in Cincinnati, and Hackberry is the next street over. And as a child, we had summers there. We did Sundays there. Every Sunday after church, we were at my grandmother's house. My mother and my father met each other on that street. They went to Withrow High School. And Hackberry is always the street that I tell people. I say, well, you know where Hackberry is, right? Kleinview is right next to it. And my grandmother's house is no longer there. Yeah, Grandma Dexter. Yeah, and my grandmother's house is no longer there. When my grandmother and grandfather passed away, somebody on the street bought their house, tore it down. It was a little row house, but we packed that house out every Sunday. My grandmother had 4 boys. 1 is still living, and that's my younger, my uncle. And just like reading that, the first line, a place I love is about to disappear. And I drive down Kleinview sometimes and you don't even know a house was there. Like, it's not there. And to me, that is amazing in a way that I'm like, dang, like, I can't believe we would be inside that house all the time. And on that street, we would run up and down that street. Just Evanston and Walnut Hills in general. Like, I remember going to the corner store, the blue and white corner store. I remember going to what is now across, I'm not even sure what you call it now. because they put houses up and they put businesses up. But it used to be a parking lot. There used to be a gas station, well, not a gas station, but like a corner, a convenience store. And I mean, I just miss those times. I miss like that part of my youth, and all the love that was in that house. I'm adopted. So that was the first house that I went to. Um, my mother went to the children's home to come and get me. She said they called her up and they told her, "Hey, we want you, we think we have a baby for you." They picked your profile. My mom said, "We want me to get her," and so she took me, even though she wasn't supposed to take me. And that was the house that we went to. That was the first house that we went to, and so that is why Hackberry spoke to me. So,
My goodness, Ciara, thank you. Thank you so much. That is
you're welcome.
beautiful. And before we move to our final panelists, Ciara, I just have a quick question for you. And I know others have some that they're going to put into the chat. But when you sing, where do you go?
Well, it depends. I try to visualize what I hope people like can feel from whatever it is that I'm singing about. But I definitely think of my mother, my father. My father, he's passed away. My grandmother, my grandfather, and my great aunts, because they were the ones who would have me singing in the kitchen.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you again, honey.